We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Sugar Ray Robinson's not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk. Lamotta's so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that walk that so many fighters dread. But he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. And he engages in the clinch.
You got
nice work, the left hand to the head. Super two-punch combo by Jake Lamotta. Lamotta's left now getting into the mix. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Robinson's advantage is in the speed category. He's a mover. He's an elusive target.
Well, his opponent has one advantage. One thing that can take that speed away, that is timing. He better understand that.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Halfway through round number one. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Not an accurate hook at all. Not much action as he just ties up. That's classic work with the double jab. Ray Robinson blocks that punch. Body shot, body shot. You know what I find interesting, Teddy? At the end of the last century, the Associated Press named Sugar Ray Robinson the greatest fighter of the 20th century. Keep in mind, the 20th century was defined by superstar heavyweight champions. So for a welterweight and middleweight to take a title like that, that's extraordinary.
Yeah, it is extraordinary. Again, it speaks to not only the talent, but the kind of fighters he was fighting, how often he was fighting, the amount of fights he had, the way he went about it, and of course, his presence, his charisma. I mean, there was something that just shined about Sugar Ray Robinson, something that stood out about him. And of course, made him where people looked at him more than others. Even when there was a lot of terrific fighters, obviously, to catch your attention.
Listen, man, if you want this fight, you got any more of these?
Looking good, looking good. Keep your hands up, all right?
We got it.
You're doing fine.
All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Lamotta's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Good solid jab by Jake Lamotta. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good way to protect the midsection. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Nothing there on the punch by Jake LaMotta. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Robinson's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Hey, let's go!
Wow! Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. Robinson's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Oh, what a nice right hand by Ray Robinson. Last 10 seconds. Able to dismiss that body shot. 2 snapping jabs by Jake LaMotta. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, LaMotta's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Calm down. Just breathe. Breathe. Need another round from you. I need you to be busy this round, all right? He caught you with your hands down. Let's box smart and not get caught. Box smart. Your hands up.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, you know, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good step back counter punch there. Able to cover up that gut. Good job by Sugar Ray Robinson landing that big right.
Focus.
Always good to have Sugar Ray Robinson in action. Originally born, his birth name Walker Smith Jr. I think Sugar Ray's a little more fitting for him, isn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it is, because he just has a sweet, sweet style.
Unable to connect by Jake Lamotta. Able to bring the hook down low. Halfway through this round. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Jake Lamotta has done a really nice job of being able to land that back power hand. He's coming in with that straight punch and really scoring well.
Yeah, well, he's getting a little bit of help because his opponent keeps leading with hooks in front. The old timers would always say, don't lead with a hook from too far in front, because the straight punch will find its way inside it.
The Raging Bull with a huge right hand. Little head hunting with the left.
Uppercut.
Missed the target with that hook.
Come on, kid, focus.
Robinson's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away, and what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on, but what's going to be worse is when he starts getting counted in between them.
You got to impose your will on him. You need to take it to this guy. You're stronger and you punch harder than this guy.
All right, breathe in. Take a deep breath. Great job that round. You're doing well.
There you go. Back to back.
This is a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecards.
Yeah, my concern, though, Joe, I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles, but maybe going to lose the war, because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done. Down the road, does he pay a price?
Jake Lamotta with a thudding left. Sound defense. Good block that time by Jake LaMotta. Really frustrating his opponent now. LaMotta's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Good flush shot upstairs.
Left and right, left and right.
And he's holding. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Halfway through round number 4. Ray Robinson was able to win the welterweight title and then won the middleweight title a year later. Teddy, what do you think he was at his best weight at?
I think welterweight. I think the greatest welterweight of all time. And that's quite a compliment.
Work the body. Jake LaMotta stunned, and he is hurt. Clearly hurt, but solid. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
LaMotta's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
LaMotta's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Focus.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And that's the end of round 4. LaMotta's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Right, let's go. Listen, you're getting caught up.
He's trying to get momentum back. He gave it away in that last round when he was knocked down.
Well, he got a little pit stop in the corner, so now he's got to be like that race car driver coming out of the pits. You know, you come out of there cautiously. Don't get hit with anything as you're coming out. You know, don't cross those lanes too quick, and then get back into the flow.
Commits to the straight right. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Relax, relax.
LaMotta's punch didn't come close. What does a fighter need to do to really build the foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have that great career. There has to be something in them. There has to be coal in that furnace to burn, and to burn later on. Maybe something happened to them in their life. Maybe through their parents.
LaMotta's in a bad spot. Oh, and there you go. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. LaMotta's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Hook! Hook!
the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Come on, kid, focus.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in the 11th. Is this another one of those nights?
Nice block by Jake Lamotta. Lamotta's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move. Come on, kid, focus.
Not able to land the headshot. That's a big right hand. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. Halfway through round 6. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sugar Ray Robinson. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
And he just holds on there.
Keep working the body. Move your head.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you. You're gonna tighten up your punches, all right? All right, I need you to...
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Nice. Oh, you got this one.
Sugar Ray Robinson's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Halfway through the 7th round.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Very nice defensive guard there.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
'Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Jab, jab. That's the hook.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Ace yourself.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up.
We got it.
Just keep doing what you're doing. That's it. You heard him.
Oh,
Keep
there's
on it.
water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away. Too much.
You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Boom. Counter punch.
There you go. That's the best.
I'm always interested in how a fighter's disposition can change during the course of a fight. And as we start round number 8 here, you see that he is up. But all it takes is a little momentum to build against him, and this thing could turn around.
Well, the real testing of a fighter, the real testing of a professional is what they can do late. Can they keep it up, or do they become satisfied? We're going to find out right now how this guy is in those areas.
That hook was well off the mark. Lamotta's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Okay, I give you the bad news.
Please.
He's throwing him to the wrong place. He's throwing him upstairs. He should throw him downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find him upstairs.
Good counter punch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
Double up on your punches. Jump up.
He gets off with a combination up top.
Still not moving enough.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Now hugging on the inside.
That's it, just like that.
Brace yourself.
Robinson's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
You're not focusing. Cover up, cover up.
Protecting his head well with his guard.
Move your head.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Jake Lamotta. Sugar Ray, a good block. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
Watch the hook.
This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
All right, you need to sit down on your punches. Sit down on your punches, all right? When you get close, uppercut and hook. Get in and throw the uppercut and hook,
Watch the
right?
water in the corner.
That's what they're there for. Body, then head.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Now he ties up there.
Relax, relax.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Good work.
He just missed that shot up top.
Come on, kid, focus.
Lamotta's fighting this fight as if somebody glued the bottom of his shoes to the canvas.
Somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
Halfway through the 9th round. Oh, what a whiff by Jake LaMotta.
You got this one. Move your head.
Robinson's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Pace yourself.
last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And we come to the end of the round. Lamotta's last round was a big improvement. I mean, that's more of what he's trying to accomplish in this fight. Down on the scorecards, but now things headed in a better direction for him.
Yeah, to me, he was cooperating with his opponent before. Right now, he's arguing with him. Hey, arguing is good in boxing.
Fight his fight. There's no need to fight his style. You're not gonna win that way.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way.
Oh, you're doing great.
Able to dismiss it. Lamotta's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. He's trying to get some energy back, and now he's tying up his opponent, just wasting some minutes.
Yeah, it takes two to tango, though. He's wasting minutes, and his opponent's going along with it. He's cooperating. He shouldn't be. He's going to be sorry later when he recovers and he gets after him.
Robinson's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Nice.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
You're not focusing. Back to the body.
Beat him to the punch.
Move your head.
Blocks the headshot. Robinson's clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time it.
Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense.
Listen to me. This is it. Let's finish this guy off. You can do it, not?
You got any more of these?
He's got the lead. He doesn't have much else. He's running out of steam here at the beginning of round number 11.
Yeah, right now he needs to find a way to slow the pace down. Now, look, normally I would never say do anything that's underhanded, you know, not above board, but maybe a little accidentally on purpose, low blow, just to slow things down a little bit.
Just get some time there.
Yeah, he needs it.
Jake LaMotta's clearly affected by that. Look at that. That was a big shot that Florida, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Jake Lamotta's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Well off the mark by Jake Lamotta.
Let's see some more head movement.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Oh, good exchange there. Lamotta blocks that punch. Robinson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. "90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Keep working the body. Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. You see him holding on. Sugar Ray Robinson with a block punch.
Uppercut.
He missed with that headshot. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Ray Robinson blocks that punch. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. And now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some head movement. That's it. Throw him off with head movements.
There you go.
I want you to bang the head and the body, all right? Upstairs, downstairs, and over again.
Jake LaMotta's grasping at straws at this point right now. He has not had an answer for his opponent all night long. Surprised he even got out of that last round when he was knocked down. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep moving, keep moving.
A headshot blocked. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Keep going.
Robinson's punch is far off the target. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Lamotta's like a piece of Velcro against his opponent recently here. It seems like he's clinching more after that knockdown.
Yeah, that's exactly what he has to do right now. Now he has to be able to just get past this little bit. It's kind of like being in a bad rapids. You know, you're going down those waterfalls. You better be in a canoe. You better be in something. This is his canoe. This is his raft.
Keep moving, keep moving!
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Sugar Ray Robinson's performance tonight has made this a one-sided fight throughout. Here we are in the later stages of this fight, and it's just more of the same.
Yeah, I love the way he's putting punches together. Sometimes when you're finding it so easy, such easy going, it's easy to fall into the trap one shot at a time and you start loading up. Not him. Keeps putting them together.
Come on, don't let this schmuck rest. Keep working, keep throwing. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Scored well with the hook. That's a good block by Jake Lamotta. Nice counter by Lamotta. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Double up on your punches.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Jake LaMotta. Halfway through this round here. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Jake LaMotta.
Move your head.
Jake LaMotta's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. A good block. Jake LaMotta's been stunned. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Big shot he just scored with. LaMotta's down, and he may be out. over. Sugar Ray Robinson's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. Sugar Ray Robinson's knockout ability cannot be underestimated. This fight had everything leaning decision. They were coasting along, then he ended it.
Well, this one brings you back to the annals of the sport, the history of the sport. I mean, it makes you think about the great Joe Louis when he caught Khan late in the fight. Marciano when he caught Walcott late in the fight. Great situation here.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.